ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You know what time it is. We are now live and direct with Sonny Digital. Before we get to it, you know what time it is. If you got yourself an iPhone and or an Android, do yourself a favor. Download the FTX app today. Stay up to date with the latest cryptocurrencies and NFTs. Without further ado, I am your host, Gaddis TV. What's going on? And let's get to it. All right, so we are now live and direct. So first off, I want to say, Sonny Digital, thank you for coming out and take some time out of your evening and just coming on the podcast. So thank you for that.
Appreciate y'all having me, as always.
Really just to get into it, we were kind of talking a little bit beforehand. I know a lot of people will know you, at least if they don't know you, they'll know a lot of the music you have made and produced. Honestly, just a quick little, I guess, who are you? What got you, honestly, like into making music and things like that? Just a little background of who you are.
Well, I'm Sonny Digital. I've been producing for a very long time, for over 15 years, but professionally about like 11 years. Yeah, I got a lot of hits.
No, you're good. What
I guess.
No, you're good. So what got you into music? I guess in the beginning time, was it something you always like you're into, or did you already have like equipment and stuff like that around or?
Nah, so like what really got me into it was like like growing up when you trying to figure out what it is that you're gonna do, you know, that little gray area in your life and stuff, and you kind of seeing everybody like prospering things that they might do for their life and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of like I was in that gray area for a long time. I feel like I was one of the last people to get out the gray area, but one of the people to get the furthest though, because what I wanted to do was something that I didn't know I wanted to do because I didn't know that you can do it. So
nice.
Like the way I got into it, I just like I remember like. We all started off rapping and stuff, because that was easy to do. We can rap, you know what I'm saying, without beats in the studio. We just rap. I could rap just like right now if I wanted to rap, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, at that time, that's when like YouTube was like, it was fairly new, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't many beats like how it is today on YouTube. So it was like mostly like instrumentals of songs that had already came out. So like, we'll be rapping on all of those beats, and then by the time we finished rapping on all the beats that we liked, it wasn't no more beats to rap on. And so I was like, man, I'm about to just kind of like just start making beats, and my buddy had put me onto the Fruity Loops program, and that's when I just kind of that's when a whole nother door opened up, and everything like started to make sense, like as to what I wanted to do. Although I didn't know, I not know how far it was gonna take me though, but I was like, this is what I want to do though, type, something pertaining with music though, and it had opened up my eyes to like, prior to making music, I just seen the artist and that was it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't the engineers, the producers, the whoever else other than the artist who was involved in this song. I didn't know anything else other than that. And so when I did start making beats, it opened up my eyes to like so many other doors and so many other ways that I can like prosper in this genre though, or in this area though, But like I said, to somebody looking from the outside in, like my mother, somebody like that, they won't understand it though because they're not in it and they don't know how much it takes. They just hear the final product though,
Yeah.
So it's kind of like hard for them to process. Okay, I'm doing music at all. It is gonna sound crazy, but once you get into it and you see how many like doors be open though. I mean, how many jobs it is to it. It's like okay, it's not too far fetched. If
you
wanted to
get like recording yourself, or did you like start going to like a studio that was local to you?
Nah, I always been like how I am. Like right now, I got my own studio. I can show you right.
I'm down. I'm open.
Yeah.
I just see you taking a little spin around.
I always been a person. I always had like my own studio and shit though. So this is a small room right here, like a little almost like a storage room though.
Yeah.
I got a whole building though.
Hell yeah.
Oh, cool shit. Damn.
Right there. Let me see.
Oh shit.
Got one in the day and it worked.
Going mixing.
That's crazy.
sessions going on.
And
Over the
is that
platinum.
I guess is that like yours? Is that I guess where you do everything at?
Yeah,
Is
this
that
is
like
my
yours?
studio.
Yours?
Yeah, this is mine. This is my studio. This, shit.
Yeah.
Look.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Black on the wall.
No, that's because I'm sure some people in general that would be listening in would be like, "Oh, that's not his." No, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
100%.
There's a lot right there. I got to keep my
Look at that.
then we got the Grammy stuff over here. Little couple
Hey.
of
Fucking legends.
Hey, look at
Fuck
that.
that. Fuck that.
Ain't nobody in there. Yeah, it's closed down tonight, bro. Yeah, I got some work going on there. So I got the club back here too.
Backwoods right there. Oh,
The
shit.
backwards. That's all right.
Yeah, it's
That's
the whole
what's
club
up.
and the whole situation,
Yo,
man.
you
But
got a club, man. That's crazy.
Bro, this like a multi-function studio, bro.
When
Nuts.
15
so-
years ago, did you ever see yourself? You know what I mean? Like this right now. Like, what are your like? Honestly, like, what are you like your regular? I mean, you're a human being. You know, like what are your thoughts when you think back and you're like, you're either smoking a backwood or whatever. Like what's your thoughts? It has to be crazy. To be like, damn, bro.
I mean, of course, it'd be like, man, this shit crazy because it's like you never think that you can get it until you get it. But when you get it, it'd be like, okay, I want some more. So it's like,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, I'm at a point to where it's like, I'm kind of everything I got. It wasn't something that I didn't deserve or didn't earn. So when I got it, it made sense to me though. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it's about time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No
So,
doubt, man.
me having all of this stuff right now, it's kind of like, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? All the work I've been put in and stuff. So it's like, like something like this to me, after doing all the work that I've done and stuff, it'd be like, okay, it makes sense. I feel like I should have more, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
I ain't being like greedy or anything though. But I'm always humble and I'm appreciative of everything I got. But shit, I don't think I'd be human if I didn't want more though.
No.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's the hustler spirit, dude. You just never satisfied, never content. You know what I mean?
That's probably why you are where you are right now, because you wasn't satisfied where you was back then. You can't,
Yeah, but it was really just working. I really just when I everything I be doing, it'd be like I work. My fault for the light. I'm trying to like.
Oh, you're good.
I'm walking around.
Yeah, man.
You
Like,
trying to let
I'm
the
tryna-
BBs dance.
like, what I be trying to do is like I don't know. I just be tunnel vision. I don't really pay attention to what's going on right now though. Like as far as like, I like looking back on things and stuff, and being like, oh, that was a good time. But I live in like what's going on right now.
No.
I'm happy about what I done, but shit. I feel like it's still like at the very beginning of this shit.
So what got you into crypto, man?
Yeah,
What
I
got
was
you into
about to
NFTs?
Man. I had always been looking at it, but like honestly, like like off rip, you don't think that it just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It won't make sense. Kind of like scratching the surface and stuff,
Mm.
But I don't know. I seen a lot of people. They was going at it.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, you back?
You back.
Yeah.
All right, we good.
We good. No,
Good.
we good.
Now I was seeing like a lot of people. They was like going at it for like the money initially, though. You know what I'm saying? They was like on some going crazy and stuff. Now initially, that would spark my interest like a long time ago. But I was like, when I started to get into it, I was like, okay, it's not as easy to do that, but it is very possible to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Aside from that, okay, it's just something different from music, and it's another way. I feel like it was like I don't know. I feel like it was a way for me to do things without rules and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like having fun and possibly making money at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I do music. I feel like this like kind of like more of a right now is more of a job. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right here, for me, it's kind of like on some hobby type thing. I don't like actual physical art though, but I kind of like the idea of collecting digital art. So like
Sonny Digital.
Sonny Digital.
Mr. Digital.
then kind of my name too. That was another thing that I was like, okay, I gotta get into it, but like I didn't want to like just jump in on some just like, oh, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I really from the outside, and I'm really just like now, like just like I just told you, that was my first time getting on Discord and really doing this. But I always knew about it, but I was like, I just wanted to kind of get in the right way, But I don't know, it's just something cool though for the NFTs and stuff. It was like, man. Like, especially I kept hearing people saying like you can put your music out like this type of way, or you can put like just exclusivity to it though. And when I'm thinking that, I'm thinking about like, okay, let me think about everything that I got that I'm able to put out that people ain't heard yet though, but I just don't know how to put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where a cool way to put it out though. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Where it's like, you know, if I put out something like I feel like it's going out as a piece of art. So like my expectations for it to sell, like as far as like if it was just a single record or something like that, it ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? Like put out a record, it's got a potential to flop. You know what I'm saying? If I put out art, it really can't flop.
Yeah, you just put it out.
You know, and I can't, somebody might like it enough to pay whatever for it though, you know, or whatever it is, or, you know, like that's up to that person. You know, I like the decision on like how one person can choose like what they feel like something is worth. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of it being like, it is a general thing, but I kind of like how one person can be like, well, I feel like it's worth this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it just feel like just digital art, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Did you have anybody help you out to get into it, or did you just like, you were just like scrolling Google or like on Twitter or something, and then you just decided to dive in yourself?
Nah, so like what really made me dive into it was like my boy TM88. When
Right.
You know, that's like my brother right there. So like, you know, like when I seen who hop into it, I was like, okay, cool. Now I know somebody that I actually know.
More trust.
We talk and understand the same language and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I can ask him questions and he'll understand what I'm asking. He can break it down and tell me what it means and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's a trust factor there. You know what I'm saying? With him, like whatever he gonna tell me gonna be the truth. And if he don't know, he don't know. He can ask his big dog who know what's going on, and he'll relay the information down to me. You know what I'm saying? But like that's really who kind of like ooped me in. And then my boy Blake kind of helped me out too. So
shout out Blake.
Yeah, Blake tapped me in heavy, but really TM was the one that really like tipped me all the way in. Like, okay, I was like, okay, my brother like all the way tapped in on this now, so I got to get in and see what's going on.
Oh, that's what's up. Shout out TM88. Shout out Blake.
Yes.
Blake, we chat a lot to make sure we could try to get some big names here, because I mean, I feel like the project ThugBirdz is probably one of the only that's in tune with the culture and the hip hop aspect to it. Like each bird has a favorite rapper and stuff. So I felt like, you know, it would be important to get you guys into it, and NFTs is the future. So like, what better way? It makes sense.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's why I was kind of happy. Like when I seen TM, like Icon at first. When I seen his Icon and I seen that ThugBirdz, I was like, oh shit,
something's up.
It's lit. I'm like, hold on, what's going on right here? Like,
yeah. Hold on.
I don't know, that shit just look cool to me though. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm cool, but yeah, it is on something. It's to me, it it feel like some cultural type things. Like I don't feel like nothing forcing it. Like I said, it's like we got the homies in it now. You know, Wiz, Thug. Oh, man, I'm like it just feel like the game. You know what I'm saying?
I would say that's one thing. I mean, of course, you know, being on it, it's awesome. But that's like, I'm the one that hit you up on the ThugBirdz podcast one, and I was like, you know, we can be on the regular podcast. We can have a video game. Like it was our thing of, and it's not supposed to be an interview. It's supposed to be of, like you said, like just another day. You know what I mean? So, and honestly, and the thing that I think is nice as well, that you might maybe might not take for granted anything like that, but kind of like you were saying before, there are honestly celebrity stuff like that coming in that, you know, making quick money, stuff like that, which is again not a overall bad thing depending on how it's done. But
blame them, but
yeah, you know, but I think people will hold a value of you coming on. You know what I mean? Like the big thing.
Some fake producer came in and got down. You know, was trying to like cloud up my space and shit though, and so that I understand it. So that's why I was like, I don't want to even come in the community like that, because I want like it if somebody. People do that still over here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna act them, but I ain't gonna sit here and act like I just love it. You know?
Yeah, but I think it's awesome, because I know TM88 sent a tweet out. He's like, you know, who like is the community really down? And like, I'm sure he's seen like everyone tweeting like he's down with stuff like that. Which, like, from a regular person, you know, from the outside, seeing like a big producer like yourself, or, you know, rappers come in. Honestly, it is nice and refreshing seeing that, like, you come on just to come on. You know what I mean? It's not just one of those, like, we didn't pay you, nothing like that. You know what I mean? Anything like that. It wasn't one of those, oh, they bought a ThugBirdz because of this. Oh, they're paying from this. No, it's, hey, you know, you can leave whatever you wanted to. You know what I mean? That's a huge thing.
I ain't gonna lie, I just really rock with the gang. Like,
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, he was showing so much love. I was like, shit, I gotta fuck with him. Like, for real, that's what it really was. I'm like,
Do you notice any of your other friends starting to talk to you about NFTs, or have they always been like got their ear to the ground? What's going on?
you know, like, I feel like I've always been the first person that's always, besides, like, let's say, like, Tim, but, like, my clique who be, like, the person who put his head out there and see what's going on. And so people see, so they get interested, though, but I haven't, like, really just all the way stepped into it to give them, like, a goddamn success story to make them want to gamble in it, too. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even lead them into it, you know what I'm saying? Or I wouldn't even, like, tell them to do it until I know myself that there's some success in there. I know it is, though, but, you know, like, until I can get them a real story, or I'll be like, okay, y'all really need to switch hustles and figure this out. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but until then, you know, I can't show the proof, because right now I'm still learning, and, you know, I'm learning my way. I don't want to tell nobody nothing wrong. Shit, I might make the wrong move. I can afford to take some L's. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
I don't know if, you know.
Yeah.
The regular person like, oh,
That's
shit.
how I feel about telling my family and friends. They're like, they see like I'm doing all right, and they're like, yo, what's going on, man? I got like 10 G's to put in. I'm like, bro,
I'm not gonna handle
because like, hey, I'm not gonna give you any financial advice, because if I'm the dick if you end up losing that, you know what I mean? So
hey, only thing I tell everybody, I be like, bro, it's really not that hard to learn. Like, if you want to, like, learn, you can really go to YouTube and learn everything. You can learn all the basics to everything you need to know, and from there, if you got common sense, you can start piecing things together and stuff. Like,
absolutely.
I just figured it just because, like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, making beats, that's just not like something you can just pop up and just start doing. So I was like, man, if I didn't that, I know I can figure out how to do this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or even how to, you know, I know how to use Photoshop and do all the stuff they doing and stuff. You know, I just don't have the actual. I know how to do how to generate stuff too. I just don't have the time. You know, that's a whole nother job in itself. But, you know, like, I just took the time out to learn how to do that. You know, which didn't take long. Just because I was kind of like, another thing, I was excited about learning it too. So once you're excited about learning some shit, though, or something that's cool, I just running your brain and stuff, or if it's progressing as you're learning stuff, it just kind of make you want to be in tune with it more. So, like, shit, ever since I started getting into it, I just like something new to learn every day, because it's so new that being added every day. New things being added, shit being taken off. You know what I'm saying? So it's just refreshing. You know what I'm saying?
So I got a question, right? This one might be a little deeper, but what do you feel has been your biggest success, or the thing you're proudest that you've been able to do outside of music? Like, not a record, not a plaque, but might be something that music allowed you to do that you're like, damn, I did that. Like, it could even be like having that studio, or like doing something for your mom. What's something you was like, damn? Like,
I was today though. I was like, shit. The one thing that I was like, okay, this shit cool. Okay, I'm cool. Like, if I was to go today, I'd be cool. I bought my mama crib.
Nice.
Way before I even buy myself, I still don't got my own crib that I own yet right now. You know what I'm saying? I had to get that shit out the way first. You know what I'm saying? And I can take care of myself, man. I'm still young. I still got the youth in me. I still can be out here kind of like gambling and chancing it right now, you know? So that's what I'm doing. I just had to get the family straight first so I can kind of make these moves, you know, without having falling on nothing, you know what I'm saying? So
probably give you a clearer conscience, you know, when you spending this money, knowing you already did what you supposed to do for your family, you know?
It's not that I gotta worry about them, but, you know, it's like, you know, it's just less of a burden though. You know, I know if any cause I got that, you know.
Right.
Hell yeah.
So I have one more question, because I gotta go soon, so I just want to get a few questions out.
Go for it.
What would you say is your favorite track that you produce? Like, it might not even be the one with the boards or nothing. Generally, you hear that every day and like, you say, boy, I was on some shit when I made that, bro. And the artist also did that thing.
Let me see.
Or it could even be a couple top ones, but like, I'm just curious.
I'm trying to think right quick. Man, there's one song I produced for Travis Scott on Rodeo.
Rodeo.
Catch Me. It's like I think it might have been the last track. Might have been the last track on there, or it might have been. I can't remember. Though. But I know that beat for me was like one of the 5 beats that I made to myself. You know what I'm saying? Called Never.
Yeah.
I'll Never Catch Me. Me and Wonder Girl made the beat together and stuff. This was like when we Travis a minute ago, but
Damn, that's hard. That's hard.
that shit hard. I fought with that motherfucker. Like, yeah.
What was it called? One more time.
Never Catch Me.
Never catch me. Everyone who will be listening in general, never catch me. All right.
Yeah, never
I'm
catch.
to every fucking song. Listen to every damn song.
Right.
That one too. I did the first. Matter of fact, that was the last song because I remember I did the first and the last song. I always do the first song on damn near all the albums. Seem like it. I did the first song on Astro World too.
Does it? What do you have like a certain
Go ahead.
creative like process on that one, or like what's the mindset behind that, or is it just hey, you know what's behind?
Travis put us in the mindset of that when we be working with him, he'll fly us out to him. Would you like work on things specifically for this project and stuff or whatever? And so, like, what I'm about to say,
You fly y'all out, y'all work on specific.
Oh, we just like he'll really when he flies out, the trips and the work thing be a whole experience in itself, though. You know what I'm saying? Because like the things that we do, like last time, like when we was working, he flew us out to Texas and like we had the whole floor of a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Our floor. You know what I'm saying? And he had like studios and like 5 rooms on one floor, and we just 5-star hotel, crazy. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. We in there for like 2-3 weeks, maybe in there working, you know. So, but we'll be honed in on whatever the project is, working for that, you know. And really, you know, like honestly, when working on projects like that, it be so much of like a collaborative effort that I try to do as less as possible to things though, so people can add to it. You know, I might start, but you know, I know somebody else gonna touch it though, so I make sure I leave room for everybody to do what they need to do. You know.
Right. So this is probably gonna be my last question before I gotta slide. But what was the moment when you knew in yourself, like, man, this music shit just might really be like something I could live off of? Like I might go famous and get hella plaques, but like when did you know like this shit might be something you could rely on full time to feed you and, you know?
Honestly,
or was it a specific moment?
I mean, I'm gonna be for real with you, bro. Music is such an up and down thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you see a lot of people, they got ups and downs their careers though, because first of all, you really can't never tell when your next check coming though. So you really a check to check working as person though. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But check to I don't know when the next check coming as person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like honestly making music. And this is cool, but you really gotta like have like major hits on the board though. You know what I'm saying? Like major hits on the board though for your doors to like really be revolving and you to be making like money though. You know, you gotta keep on adding to it though. As far as like when I say adding to it, you gotta keep on adding to your catalog for it to keep on going up. Because if you don't add to it, it's just gonna do what things do, just decline slowly. You know, decline slowly over time. You can have a mega hit though. Like Lil Nas X gonna make a lot of money off Uptown Road for a long time though, but you know, let's just say if that was the only song you had though, of course it's gonna start declining like after years and stuff, you know, if you don't add to it. So that's just another thing, you gotta keep on adding to it. So, you know, and who's to say every shot that you take in here is gonna be a goddamn swish.
Right.
Yeah.
All y'all gonna see is the swishes though, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a lot of work though, you know, it's a lot of ups and downs in it though. So I can't never say like when I feel like I didn't really like hit a point or I feel like I didn't made it though, because like I said, like a lot of the things that I got, I feel like I earned it and I deserve it though, just from the work that I put in though. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm being overcompensated for anything or being like looked at too highly as who people think I am and stuff though. You know, I don't think none of that though, you know, but like I don't know. I feel like one big thing I always be telling people is like I love doing music though, but as a hobby though.
Right.
As a job though, because there's a lot more pressure.
Right.
Job is like there's so much other things like it's just like it's harder when it's a job though. So I would love to get like extremely rich in this though, but that bathroom don't work. I would love to get extremely rich in this shit though, but that takes a lot of time and effort and money and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And not to say I don't want to do that, but doing this as a job would drain you. You know what I'm saying?
Man. The creative process is so much easier when it's relaxed and you can just chill out and vibe out, and you're doing it for fun. You don't feel under the gun of any deadlines or anything like that. You make your best stuff when it's like that. So
that's kind of like another reason why I'm kind of like, that's why I fuck with the NFTs, because to me it's kind of like a hobby. Like I said, it's just something to do on the side though.
Yeah,
profitable though, but shit, I'm good with the music and stuff though, so it make it easy for me to slip to the side and just do a whole little project like this over on the side, like, or do a whole collection or however we want to call it, like it just make it easier to do it, like just because I am doing music too though, just because that boat is already selling and going, so it make this more of a hobby to do over here, so I'm not like so much feeling like I'm up against competition or I'm not worried about nobody in this though. I'm just doing this just on some like, you know what I'm saying, like shit.
Yeah.
And just getting off creativity now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no goddamn standards to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no trends either. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is trends, but it's like no, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you, man. I feel you.
Yeah.
If I want.
All right, my last question before I got to dip. Just because some of your people might be seeing this, or whenever this comes out, but is there anyone that was a specific inspiration who said like, bro, I think you really could do this music shit. Like your beats is like they them shits. It could be a family, friend, or I don't know. It might even be someone you looked up to, you finally worked with, who told you something that really like resonated with you.
I was in the 6th grade, bro. It was my buddy, man. It was my buddy, my friend. I still be shy, so even like to this day, like I make beats, I have my headphones on, so I don't never know how good something is till somebody tell me and shit though. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I was so scared. It was like one of the first beats I made and shit. I was so scared to let people hear it. I gave it to my partner. And I was like, yo, let these people hear it and like, let me know.
What was the first big hit?
Huh?
What was the first big one that hit and got picked up?
The first big song was Racks on Racks. That was about like 11 years.
Racks on Racks. Oh, that shit was, that was the one. Hell yeah.
Back then, my boy Dre, my boy Andre, he was the one that like put that little confidence juice in my back and was like, okay, cool. Like you. When I got to like the 7th or the 8th grade, I was staying in Michigan. And I remember we used to do these little remixes over these beats. Over these acapellas and shit. I did this one. And I was like, I remember it was over that, what you know about that, the T.I. shit.
Yeah.
Hard ass beat over that motherfucker.
Yeah,
man. That's when I was like, yeah, I'm fine, man. I'm going to the top with this motherfucker. That's when I remember I was like in 7th or 8th grade. It was whenever that Kanye West album dropped, College Dropout.
Man.
That was crazy. Ooh.
But that's a golden era in my opinion. Like that's what I came out like. That's one of my golden eras that came out, other than like the early '90s and stuff like that. But like that was like the next one for me was like the early Kanye and stuff like that. Like
College Dropout, late registration, all that shit.
Yeah.
I remember the College Dropout. I remember it so vivid because I remember I had got the College Dropout in the Speaker Box and Love Below album at the same time. They came out around the same time, but them resonated so well with me, bro. Like what?
Yeah.
Right. Well, all right, boys. I'll leave you go. Digital, Mr. Digital, it was fun talking to you. Hope we can do this some more and chop it up. But hey, y'all be blessed, be safe, and be good.
Thanks for coming.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we're getting close to that 30-minute mark anyway. So actually, we just got to it. So I won't hold you up, honestly, much longer. I got maybe 1-2 more questions, and then we'll let you do your thing. Kind of like how I guess Sos was just asking. I mean, do you have any, or I guess, I mean, I don't want to make anyone feel bad, but any like favorite people to work in the studio with, or anyone you vibe with like hardcore right now, or you kind of fuck with everyone?
you know, I ain't gonna say I fuck with everyone though, cause I won't pull it to everybody's studio.
Yeah.
But you know, I fuck with the bros though. You know, Metro, Tim, Sizzle, Southside, and them, and man, really, like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, I fuck with like all the celebrities and everything though. But I'm so gang orientated. Like, I be with like the people who I be with. Like, if they, regardless if they famous or not though, you know, I be tagging.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you know, a lot of times I be working with myself, and then I work with a lot of producers and stuff. But really, like, mainly just like the gang, like Metro and them, like people who really my friends and stuff, who I can, like, you know, chill out and really make music around under no pressure or nothing. You know?
No, 100% on that one. I guess on this kind of last question, is there any projects or something like that in general that you can speak on? You know, we won't get in trouble, because I don't know how all legal stuff and everything happens like that. But is there anything like that you're excited about? You can tell people about?
Yeah, I mean, I'm dropping my record at the top of the year. I'm trying to shoot this video before the end of the year. Let's out, man. If I can shoot this video, I'm dropping the video too at the same time. But I'm for sure I gotta shoot the video before the end of the year. So if I do that, the single gonna be dropping at the top of the year. The EP gonna drop around like March. EP or a mixtape or album or something. We're gonna do that in March on my birthday. Other than that, songs that I'm producing with people and stuff. I never know. That should just be, they drop. You know, I'm working with everybody still though. That should just be, it be so random, like. But you know, I'm still. But as far as things that I know that's dropping, I know my stuff dropping at the top of the year. So.
Heard that.
Can't wait to hear it.
100%. I guess give me a quick second. I'm gonna go and end it. So I'll be gonna meet for a quick 30 seconds. But honestly, man, thank you for coming out and take some time out of the evening. And yeah, I'll be right back with it.
And whenever y'all ready, man. Shit, I was just chilling back in the studio.
Yeah. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, shout out Sonny Digital. Thank you, everyone, for coming in, tuning in, showing some love. If you're not already, follow him at Sonny Digital on Twitter. And go ahead and hit a follow on the ThugBirdz Podcast as well. Until next time, y'all, you know what time it is. Stay fresh, stay clean, stay positive, stay con, and let's get it. Caw-caw!